Hey everybody! Well, today we're going to take a look at this brand new item from Hasbro. Now this is the Chatterback Chopper from Star Wars. Now, full disclosure here, I do not know anything about this character. I have seen clips from different shows that he's on. I think it's one of the animated series. He must show up in the new Ahsoka show. I'm not sure. I don't watch any of those like Disney Plus shows. So I'm mainly looking at this strictly because I love the R2 units from Star Wars, the astromech droids, and also just robots in general. So this just came out. Now I think I had this on a pre-order, and then I think it came out earlier than it was supposed to. So I'm making this video in September of 2023, and this just arrived. So we can see Chopper here. Now, and when you look on the back, you can manually adjust his little arms on the side of his head here. And then back here, I'm assuming this is a remote control, so I'm guessing it comes with a remote. I'm not really sure. And I think there's some voice commands that you can do, and then he rolls around and does all of his little sounds and stuff like that. So he looks really cool. I've always kind of thought that this particular character looked really neat. Okay, so let's get him out of the box. Okay, so let's check this out. Now I will say that he's a little smaller than I thought he was going to be. But then again, I really wasn't sure how big he was going to be. So this was a pre-order. I ordered this months ago. Ooh, there he is inside there. And then I think it was supposed to come out a month from now or something. I don't remember. I almost actually forgot about the fact that I ordered it. Okay, so there's the box. Let me check him out now. Wow, he looks really good. Look at him. That looks great. Now, I don't know. I thought this had a remote control in it or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe he's only voice controlled. I don't know. Well, it looks like he's got all kinds of twist ties and stuff, so let me try to get all this off. Okay, so now once you've got him out of the box, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew the screw right here, and then you can take the battery compartment off, and then you'll see that he's going to need 4 AA batteries, so we'll get those put in. Alright, so he's all ready to go now. Now, I have to say that these instructions leave a lot to be desired. They don't really say anything. I mean, they tell you, okay, put the batteries in, you can click his legs back, and that's his power button on the front right there. And then they tell you his little articulation, which I'll show you here in just a minute, but it doesn't really say much else. I mean, obviously he works by sound, like hand clapping or your voice, but, you know, I'm not sure what's going on here. It says 1 and 2. Does that do something different when you move that arm out? Because it doesn't look like the arm has a switch or anything in it. So yeah, a little more explanation would have been nice on this, and I guess you can power him off with that button as well. But yeah, I don't know, I think these could have been a lot better. Now, once you've got the batteries installed, you can turn his leg back, click it a notch here, and then click this one back. And then we'll take a look at some details on him, because he's actually pretty well detailed. He looks really good. Let's check out the details now. We'll notice that they've got nice detailed weathering on him. As you can see, he looks a little dirty. Like all things in Star Wars, it does have that kind of weathered, used look. So it's very cool how they did it all over here. Nice detailing going on here. Now, as I said, I'm not familiar with this character, so I'm guessing that he was kind of cobbled together because he has a lot of exposed panels and wires and stuff showing. He's got that nice little radar dish kind of thing going on up here. Here's the leg detail. Very cool. I also like how he's just got a caster for the middle wheel instead of, you know, the nicer cover like you see on the side ones here. Here's the back section. You can see the cables that are on the power packs right there. Not too much detail back here. There's a couple of little panels that are exposed right on that side. Here's the other leg. What I really like is he's got this flexible tube right there. It's like a little flexible kind of thing going on. Very neat. And then as far as articulation goes, you can move this arm like all the way out or bend it. You don't want to bend it here because there's a little motor that operates the arm right there. This one here also is articulated. And you can have them sticking straight out if you want, but I think it's better when you have them in an L shape like that. So he's very cool. Now, the other cool thing, now this is his power button. You can just push that to activate him, but also this utility arm activates him as well. So if we pull this out... Oh, that's cool. And you can keep pushing this if you want. So he activates with voice and noise sounds. And you can see that he's got a microphone right there. And then the button, if you keep pushing the button, that will activate him as well. So we'll do that right now. Oh, that is really cool. Now it says he has more than 40 different sounds and animations to him. And you'll see how his head can turn, the little arms move up here. Down here, this wheel has like a, see how it goes up and down like that? That is really cool. And then also the legs, you can see how they have like a pivoting effect in there. It's really neat. See how he pivots like side to side like that? There's a lot going on in there. Now, I was kind of disappointed because I thought that he was going to be remote controlled, where you could drive him around. He does have wheels. Let me close this arm real quick. Okay, now I hope that didn't turn him off. On here, you can see he's got wheels on the bottom. And of course the caster, so you can you can roll him around if you want to. I would say the front wheel, the caster one, turns better. He's really hyper. And then whenever I laugh, it sounds like he's laughing, so I think he must be programmed to do that. So you can roll him around manually if you want to, but I think it would have been more cool if he had some kind of remote control to steer him around and have all this animation. He kind of reminds me of the animatronic Lola that Hasbro came out with. And I did a video on that, and she's a miracle of mechanics. In fact, Adam Savage on the Tested YouTube channel, he dissected one of those, and you can see how it worked, and it was amazing what went into that. So I'm sure this has got a lot of stuff going on in there. He's really neat. So yeah. So he retails for $73. $73. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those things that gets knocked down not too long from now, because, you know, short of him just kind of doing all these funny little animations, he doesn't really do that much else. In fact, the animatronic Lola was down to $19.93 for quite some time on Amazon, and I bought several of her because it was too good of a deal to pass up, because she originally retailed for $80. So here's Chopper now at about the $73 mark. You have to keep pushing him back because he eventually kind of keeps moving forward with all these movements that he's got. But yeah, I mean, you know, I kind of wish he did more for the price. For $73, I think that he should have been able to drive around. It's fun. I mean, he's fun to watch. It's really cool. I think he's neat. But, you know, after you've watched all 40 of his little animations here, I don't know. He doesn't really do much else. So I'm kind of disappointed in this. I'll be honest with you. I kind of wish he did more. But he's not bad. I mean, he's cool. But I think if you can wait till he gets marked down, that might be better. Now, that's the sound of when he turns off. If you leave him alone for a while, he turns off on his own. But see, we can turn him back on again. And that wakes him up. Oh, that was cool. A little, like, purr sound. And if you want to turn him off manually, you just press and hold this button. And that's his power off sound. So yeah, that's pretty neat. At least you could manually turn him off if you need to. So there you have it, the Chatterback Chopper from Hasbro. This came out just now, as of the making of this video, which is September 2023. He came out a month early, which is great. So if you want one of these, he's going to be available everywhere. Target, Walmart, Amazon's already got them. You can go to the Hasbro website, Hasbro Pulse. So you'll find them all over the place. But I would say that maybe you might want to wait till he goes on sale. For $73, like I said, I really wish he was remote controlled. I think that would have made him a lot more cooler. But, you know, he's still pretty fun. And if you're a Chopper fan and you are into all the shows that he was on, then you definitely want one of these guys. He's pretty neat. All right, well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'd very much appreciate it. And until the next video, I will see you then. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.